I think early the flatness really is due, and it's certainly not the players' fault. It's more our fault for scheduling. But playing 4 games in 8 days is just it's really unfair to our kids. But sometimes when you're in a position we are as an independent, I mean, you just, I mean, if you can get a home game with Utah State, you take it and you figure out when you can get it in there. But that's, those aren't excuses. Those aren't excuses. But I know, I mean, our players were excited to play the game, but the legs, they're just not there, and that's not their fault. And I think, late in the game, the difference was experience. I mean, you're facing a team that's been in the NCAA tournament, and a lot of players that on that floor that have been in it. And I look out there late, and I got 3 freshmen on the floor, and I don't know what else to tell you. I mean, that's just the deal. It's experience versus inexperience. They've been there, and we haven't.
Did they tighten some things up defensively?
They just went zone, and really, and I told the players it's my fault. I didn't have them prepared for it like I should have, and they did a good job. And it's the one thing I like about our team, though, is, I talked to them after the game, and I just told them it was my fault, because I just didn't have them prepared like I should have. One of the things is very difficult. Again, when you play 4 games in 8 days, there's no practice. I mean, you have no practice time. All you do is talk through things, and so that's part of it. But the other part is I didn't have them prepared like I should have. And but there were some players that stood up immediately and said it wasn't your fault. I mean, you didn't miss layups and free throws, and so I appreciate our guys taking some responsibility in it too. I mean, we know right now. I mean, that's the only chance we have. We have to just every loose ball, I mean, that's I mean, you see the size of those guys compared to our guys, and we're in a couple years we'll be there. But right now we just don't have the depth or the size really to compete, and so that's how we have to do it. We have to trap in a post. We have to get loose balls, do whatever we can do.